It's a Group 2 race. Let's have a look at the way the race sets up. Good 3 conditions. A bit more tempo in this race. We're not quite sure what it's going to be. Kebetza Devaka looks like the leader. And geez, can he roll? It could be a really strong tempo if the jockey gives him a dig in the ribs early.
Well, let's have a look at the market now for the second Group 2 of the day, and Unforgotten. What a run that was, fresh. Little bit easy though, out to $4 here. Prized Icon, we know how solid this horse is, $6. There's Single Gaze, fresh for Waller, $7.50. Kebetza Devaka, you just mentioned him, Mike, has attracted a fair bit of support too. 12s into the $8. Mr. Moonlight Magic, it's going to be interesting to see how this horse goes. And Sedanza, fresh as well. Mike, Unforgotten, how far can this horse go?
Yeah, she's got a bit of upside about it, doesn't she? A fast net rock, Waller, won the Oaks last prep, coming back, going to the Cups later on this prep.
Yeah.
We're not going to have a look at her first up run behind Winks, which a lot of people spotted, and she did smash the line. Let's go back to her second up run, last preparation, 1,500 metres, Rosehill Garden, so a pretty similar setup. She did nothing first up this preparation. What you don't see is she was snagged way out the back this day. A really negative ride. But it didn't matter. She comes to the outside and holy snow, not good enough late, Stu.
No, look, we are talking about an Oaks winner here, Mike, and this Waller Magic, I mean, this horse just absolutely smashed the line this day. You've got to love it.
Look at the way they stretch out. That last 15 metres, they want the line. They munch the line just like Winks. He's a great trainer, isn't he?
He sure is. And, well, he's got this horse Single Gaze. I made you put this replay in, Mike. Group 1, we've got to have a look at her because this was such a sneaky run. Up the rails, inside. She was so tough this day and it was a big campaign.
Yeah, she almost looks disinterested for the first half of the race, but when the horses start to tire, which they always do over the last 200 metres, that's when this filly, or the mare now, comes to the fore. Inside here, getting held up with Kathy on board, of course.
Wow.
Finds a bit of a run. You probably don't think she's going to get into the finish, but she fights like she always does, Stu.
She absolutely does. And look, right up the inside there, right in the finish. What a finish that was, but great to have her back at the track.
Yeah, definitely. She could go really well first up. The trials have been okay.
We will see come Saturday. Mike, there's a look at a couple of replays. Let's get stuck into the form and all these key factors again for the Group 2.
Love the way this race sets up. Unforgotten, Prized Icon, Single Gaze on recent runs. Very similar form ratings with a big gap to the rest.
Wow, we've got a race on our hands here as far as form goes. Key factors, now we've got to try and split them progression.
Yeah, just got to say on the last page, Mr. Moonlight Manager, we've been a bit negative on him. His trial wasn't that good. Looking at progression, a couple with horses with upside, Unforgotten can definitely improve. It's somewhat better fresh. That's why he gets the gold bar there too.
Okay, a lot of gold, but importantly, Unforgotten there, edging ahead. Distance at stage of preparation?
Yeah, it was a slowish tempo. First up over 1,400 metres. More tempo, second up 1,600 metres. Unforgotten should love it. Same for Prized Icon. And 1 foot in heaven, back in distance. He could be one of those imports that really is looking for a shorter distance. He can sprint.
Okay, we'll be looking out for that on Saturday. Track conditions, Mike?
Not much doing again. A lot of good tracks recently. We can move on.
As we hit around the bend, Mike, position in run, more gold for Unforgotten.
Yeah, the jockey will love the draw on Unforgotten. She can settle midfield or better. She jumped well that day for 1,500 metres. She could get near the pace. Single Gaze inside. Kebetza Devaka leads on his ear. But like we said, he might roll along.
Okay, so Unforgotten really streeting clear as we hit the line here, Mike. It is a favourite, yes. A lot of people said flashing light run last start. Sounds like we might be in her camp, though. I wasn't seeing make too much ground at the end there.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to go against her first up because I saw the flashing light run. So many people were talking about her. We'll have a look at the way the ratings and the odds stack up here and see. She's obviously on top, even though she's the favourite. She's quite strong for us.
Yep.
And I definitely wanted to go against her, but after doing all the analysis, you've got to say Unforgotten is going to be the top raider, along with Prized Icon and Single Gaze in behind. But Unforgotten is definitely the one that we like.
All right, well, let's see how far this horse can go for Chris Waller. Let's look at the first 2 legs of the quaddie this weekend at Randwick. Stick around and we'll be back to wrap it all up after the break.